Good morning, everyone. So navigating motherhood is a great feat to achieve, and now mothers have to navigate it through the digital age as well. So with us this morning is Emily Brooks, 2018 American Mothers Incorporated North Dakota Mother of the Year, and Dr. Renee Renardi, 2019 AMI North Dakota Mother of the Year and National Mother of the Year, to tell us about their panel discussion of navigating motherhood in the digital age. So good morning, you two.
Good morning.
All right, so that was a lot to list off right there. Yeah. Do you want to tell us a little bit about that award that you guys kind of achieved there with that title?
So American Mothers is a very historic organization that's been around since the 1930s. Some of the founders were Eleanor Roosevelt and Sarah Delano Roosevelt, and it has this beautiful history of celebrating mothers who are making a difference in their communities and providing educational opportunities for families and support. So they are the official trademark with the Mother of the Year award.
Oh, wow.
And so each year, moms from all of the 50 states are selected to be their state's Mother of the Year.
That is so significant. Oh my gosh, I love that. Okay, so first tell us about Commission on the Status of Women at the United Nations panel.
So it was the 67th Commission on the Status of Women, and that started off with 15 women from around the world that gathered to try to address the issues that affect women and girls, not just in their own country, but around the world.
Yeah.
And so every year, women meet at the United Nations in New York, and in March, and discuss the issues that impact women and girls. And this past year, it was around digital safety and digital violence that impact women and girls, and also looking at innovation to become more inclusive, to consider women and girls in the development, design, and deployment of digital systems.
Yeah, wow, oh my gosh, that is so neat. And so that happened in the beginning of March on International Women's Day, correct?
Okay. Yes, and we were able to be there, and they had a big celebration of International Women's Day with women from all over the world. And they had Broadway performers come in and do some really great singing performances, and there were wonderful panel discussions and discussion of women's issues from around the world, and just, it was a huge celebration. It was such a special thing to be a part of.
Yeah, absolutely. Like that community to all be together, but also discuss the diverse difficulties that everyone is experiencing. I can't imagine. So tell us what you two were able to convey to the audience in your panel.
Well, there was a lot.
Yeah.
And so we talked about what we experience here in the United States and sharing our perspective on raising children in the digital age. And being aware that as moms, and even for our children too, that it has to be a group effort, that to become aware ourselves of what is available to our children online and not rely on them to be able to self-regulate on their own, but to create a safer digital space, especially for women and girls who tend to experience more harassment online than their male counterparts, especially women who are in the public eye, such as yourself. So are women too that tend to experience more harassment. And so it's just creating a safer digital space, being more aware of these things to improve the well-being of all people. So women, girls, men, women, everybody, to become aware of these things, to understand more about the benefits and the advantages of access and information, but also the disadvantages of harassment and safety, and creating even wider gender stereotypes. Being aware of those things and creating some plans to put in place.
Yeah.
One thing that was special about our panel was having a range of diverse perspectives on it. Kim Hoy Stevenson gave her perspective of a mentoring program that she runs after school. And Renee gave it from a mental health perspective, And then I had the opportunity to share it from a mothering perspective.
Yeah.
My family is very much into gaming. We own Fargo Pinball.
Oh.
And so I really have tried to teach my kids responsible digital use and to find balance in their life with all of the different aspects, you know, social and their schoolwork. And so it was neat to share some of those perspectives as well, and just to have a nice variety of different topics covered.
Yeah, absolutely. And so is there any way online on a website that people can watch this?
I believe that it is available through American Mothers, so American Mothers Incorporated, and also I believe that our talk is on YouTube.
Perfect.
So to educate individuals on how does this impact me, how does this impact my children, what are the steps that I can take to help move in the direction of digital safety and minimize the disadvantages, especially on mental health, anxiety, depression, decreased creativity, a lot of things. American Academy of Pediatrics says no more than 2 hours a day on screens, and the average teenager is about 7 hours and 22 minutes.
Yeah, I would say that I'm around there too.
Way over that. So,
yeah, no kidding.
But there's steps that we can take to become more aware and start making some changes in a positive direction.
Absolutely. Well, that was really, really important topic. Thank you to both for sitting on the couch and telling us about that.
Thank you for having us.
Yeah. All right, well, we have lots more in North Dakota Today coming up right after the break.